Hello again and welcome to another video. Today we're looking at this December 2021 on a 71 plate Audi S4 Quattro Black Edition with the 8-speed S-tronic gearbox, finished in Navara Blue with just under 43,000 miles, full Audi service history, one owner from new, and as always, the whole car has been machine polished to a very high standard. It's come up really beautifully, sorry. And I'm just trying to zoom in and get a good shot of the car and the colour there. Let me I think we'll see more of the colour when we come in. But one of the nicest colours, the Navara Blue. And the Black Edition gives you all the black gloss grills. We've got 19-inch Audi Sport alloys on it. We've got these lovely headlights, which are the Matrix all-weather lights, which give you a wider angle. They replace the fog lights down at the bottom as well. It's all integrated, and it gives you a much wider, broader spectrum with less backlight. Just come round the front with that nice bit of black gloss trim at the bottom down there as well. Really nice condition, front and rear parking sensors. If I come down low, we'll look down the side of the car and you can see just how true all the panels are. We come up onto the top, and we're under very, very bright lights in here. But there are a couple of very tiny like pinprick dots on the paint which show under the lights, but you don't really see it naturally. But there's no nasty chips at all. It's a really nice condition. You can see that colour now. Our skylights up on the roof need to be clean, I think. And then all of the windscreen. And then up onto the roof, there's no damage up here, no bird dropping stains in the paintwork, no cracks or nothing like that. Really nice. Right the way back, look at the finish on that boot lid there. You can see what a nice shine the car has. And if we come round, there's lovely LED lights on the rear. Quad exhaust at the back. A really nice looking piece of kit, this. And if you haven't driven one, it's a very solid, very planted feeling when you're driving this car with that full drive system. But it just seems so sort of sat into the tarmac. The handling's really, really nice, very direct on the steering. The amount of torque, wow, 700 Newton meters of torque on this vehicle. So it's no slouch. I don't know what the 0 to 60 is, but I would imagine it's pretty quick. Just see if I can zoom in a little bit there. There we go. And with all that said, it will return you high 40s to the gallon. So what more could you want? Let's take a look at these wheels. So there's no damage on the alloys. There were a couple, I think the front two had very small marks on the edge, but we've had them re-diamond cut and re-lacquered. And we haven't lost the Audi Sport logo because we didn't need to repaint the black. So our alloy wheel company that we use are pretty clever. What they'll do, if it's just on the diamond cutting, we have to clean the wheels up, really well, and make sure all the black has got no fallout or brake dust on it. And then they'll recut the surface with the lathe and then re-lacquer the whole wheel so we don't disturb the writing or lose the writing, because you can't really get these transfer. This is the writing I'm talking about. It's on every single wheel. But it was very minor, the damage, but we just wanted it done properly. We didn't want a smart repair. So all in lovely condition. We've got comfort access on the vehicle as well. It's such a nice colour. Just wanted to show you there's no scratches around the filler cap or anything. All the door shuts. We've got keyless entry with the vehicle, which I'll show you in just a second. Dan's just bringing me the key round. Right, so let's come round to the passenger side. Now, by putting our finger on the outside here, it will lock the car. Put your hand inside and it will unlock the car. Like so. Got a nice logo down on the bottom. So we're going to run round and we're going to do under the bonnet actually. So let's just take a look under here. Me and Dan play parcel with the key for the car. Right, thanks Dan. So Dan's just getting ready to start it up in just a second. Look at that for an engine bay. In fact, I think we took a really good picture of this, or I did. He says. But yeah, what a lovely engine bay. All lovely and clean under there. And yeah, Dan, if you want to start the engine up for us, please. So it doesn't sound like any other diesel. I guess you could call it like a deep thud to the notes of the engine. Really love the headlights as well. So we're going to close down the engine bay. As I say, 341 PS. We're going to move round to the back of the vehicle. Dan sat in the car, so it's just going to come all the way around actually. And then I believe there's a speaker underneath the back. Okay, Dan, if you want to give it a little rev. You don't get that noise from any diesels, do you? Fantastic. I love the way it looks around the rear end. So let's take a look inside now. Dan's just giving me the key. So this car has the comfort and sound package. So with that, you get the Bang & Olufsen surround sound. You also get the 360 cameras, which we'll show you when we get into the car. I'm just going to show you this door card and we'll work our way around, and I'll tell you a bit more about the seats as well. We've got the Audi logo on the floor there, all in really nice condition. If we look at the seal as well, got a really nice set of rubber A4 mats. Incidentally, over in the corner here, we have a boot mat, especially for the Audi as well. And these are the sort of super sport NAPPA leather seats with contrasting, I think it's a grey stitching on these. The seats are in really nice condition. There's no dents in them. Quite often, if you look in the back of some of the cars, you'll see where a child seat has stretched the leather. But these are all really nice. Now we've got electric controls here, front and backwards, up and down the back. And then this button here. In fact, I need this car on, Dan, to operate the seats. Dan's just going to start the car, or turn the car on for me. And then we can show you, yeah, so that's going forward, back. Now, which button is it? Okay, we've got to select a user. Joe, I'll show you this when we go around the other side because it's a bit hard doing it from the passenger side. But basically you've got lumbar support here. This is electric, comes out. And then here we have a massage function. So we'll show you that when we go around to the driver's side because I can't really reach the controls or start it from here. Center armrest. All of the center console, all the black gloss is in really nice condition. The S-tronic gear shift and the illumination around the cup holders, etc. Okay, so let's check out the back of the car. So again, the door card, you can see the illumination of the lighting just at the top here. The Bang Olufsen speakers. And if we look at the seal, no damage. Seat belts haven't been jammed in the seals or anything like that. All nice and smooth here as well. And if we check out the leather in the back, in fact, Dan, could you open the door on the other side for me, please? Thank you. That's great, thank you. Now, if I show you the base, no damage whatsoever on there. And if we come up, there we go. We can pull the center armrest down like so. We've also got separate climate control in the back. No damage on there, really nice condition. Fantastic, so we'll move around to the boot. Now, got the camera under there, got cameras under the wing mirrors in fact as well. Now, this is a fixed, is this a fixed boot? Yeah, fixed boot. And does that come up, Dan, or not?
On the back.
Oh, okay. So the foam pack pump is all at the back there, including the locking wheel nut. So I'll put that down. Like so. In fact, we'll sort that out in a second. So all nice and clean in there. Across the top of the back bumper. All nice up here as well. We'll pop that down. We'll come round to the driver's side rear door. Again, no damage. All the speaker covers are in good condition. I mean, this car isn't obviously that old, but you'll be surprised how many things get damaged sometimes. This is all in lovely condition. The backs of the front seats as well, look, there's no scuff marks on them. And the rubber mats in the back. No scratches around the door handles or anywhere. We've got electric folding mirrors. So, no scratches around the driver door handle. If we look at the seal as well, all down here, no damage, no wear marks. And the seat, the driver's seat, I mean, it really is lovely all the way around. You know, despite the mileage, it's just been looked after so well. I think it's just had just the one gentleman using the car, and I think his distance to work was the reason why I just put a few miles on it, and probably because he enjoyed driving it. let's face it, if you've got a nice car, you want to drive it. Especially with today's cars, you know, you've got so many electronics, it's always good that they're used more regularly and everything has been turned on, warmed up, working. Okay, so let's jump in. As next door I've decided to make some noise. Right. So just coming down to these lights, we've got it set on auto, but we've got the all-weather light button there as well, and the dimming switch. I'll just turn these lights up. Now let's turn the engine on, because there we go. Now the display has a multitude of different displays basically. So we'll try and keep this simple. These two buttons here will take you along the top. So if we go left, the trip gauge, go right, we've got music, media, phone, navigation. We then have a view button here, so we can change the view from that view to that view. And we also have this button here on the side to the left of the wheel. If we excuse me, if we press that one, it brings us up an information. Now we can go into there. If we come out of there, go to this one and then press the same button, you can see what's happening. We've got different information for each tab. The phone's not connected, so it's not putting up that information. This side we have the voice control and the volume, and then down here we have cruise control and speed limiter. Let me just move the steering wheel out of the way. Can't get a very good shot of that, but the speed limiter's on the top here, and then the cruise control set on the end. Okay, now if we come across to the centre, we've got our dual climate control. Either side here, we've got heated seats either side, fan speed, separate modes for where you want the heat, and then down here we can turn off the screen. Now let's just turn that fan speed down again. I'm going to put it into reverse first. I'm going to just show you the 360 camera, which is here, and you can adjust from graphic to camera. You can adjust the volumes front to rear. We go back to camera. Oh sorry, wrong one. Okay, which one? Oh, there we go. Now over here, you'll see this is the reverse camera. There's a little tab there. So we're on reverse camera. Let's start this end. So we've got looking down the side of the vehicle. So that's the rear, as it shows. The front, that's what I wanted to do, just show you the wheels moving. So there's the front one. Wide view at the rear, narrower view with markings, and you can see the back of the bumper. A side view, perfect for going against the curb, you know, so you don't hit the curb. Front view, and wide angle front view. So there's no reason to hit anything basically. So you've been told now. We've got paddle shift up here. I'm just going through things as they come into my head to start with, to be honest with you. So we've got an 8-speed gearbox. Now, this is all touchscreen. Now, we've got tabs here that you can select what you want in there yourself. And then we've got radio, media, telephone, navigation, obviously the navigation for the car. Obviously there's Bluetooth audio and Android Auto. You've got car, Audi Select, this is for the driving, efficiency, comfort. Now if I put it into efficiency, Don't know if you heard that. The note of the engine just changed slightly. I'm just getting my hand out the way. If I come in closer, I'm trying to keep a focus on here. So if I put it back in dynamic, you can hear that sound of the engine. Now if we go into individual, this is where we can change. We've got everything set on dynamic, from the drive system, the steering, and the engine sound. So we can make it subtle, automatic, so when you put your foot down hard it'll come in, pronounced, which will bring in that speaker. So if we come out of there, efficiency, parking aid, lights and vision, exterior lighting, automatic headlights, you can set those up, and rain sensing, service, etc. Now seats. So this is you've got both seats, passenger side or driver side, and you can start it off. We've chose we've chose need. We've got wave, need, and stretch, and we've got the intensity on maximum, and I can feel that really pushing into my back. It's actually quite nice. We can change, and we can stop it like so, and we can turn that on with the button on the side of the seat. We've got speed warning, pre-sense, hazard, that's about as much that's in there, service, steering wheel button. So that will be this button here, I'm sure. So you can set this button to do one of the following from this list. I'm just realizing you're not quite in focus there. Okay, I think you get the idea. There's a lot more in here, but I think we're gonna leave that to when someone comes in the showroom. We'll go through it. Let's put the handbrake on. We've got brake hold as well down here, so you can put this on, put your foot down, and it will basically hold the brake at a junction for you. And in here we've got all the books. Oh, that was some spare. That's the original lights front of the door. Okay, so we'll turn it off. So I think we've captured enough of the car. It's in lovely condition, as I say, and there's plenty of pictures to go through. Now, if you have any questions, please give us a call. It's a lovely colour. We've got some great finance packages with Santander. We're not earning any commission at their rate of 9.4. If you can get that rate, then I think it's a very sensible rate. A lot of the rates are out there are sort of around the 12.9. We've got some really good warranty packages as well. You can take up to 4 years. The work can be carried out at a main dealer as well. So please, if you've got any questions about warranty, get in touch as well. Right, so thank you for taking the time to watch the video. I hope to speak to you soon. Take care now, bye.